to enter the magical world of cinema, what we have to do for the door of that world to open and for us to enter, what we have to do. The first step I discussed with you in the last episode, you have to watch lots of movies of old masters and new masters. Now, what is the next one? Next one is you have to listen to the tales of production from great masters, or listen to the tales of production from any sources for that matter. In one way, I must say, you are very, very, very lucky, you guys who live in this 21st century, in the digital era. Really, you are lucky. You know, now on the internet, whose speed is increasing every day. So easy to listen to the great masters giving classes on films. You go to Google and just type master class. You find many, many master classes from great masters, starting from Kurosawa to the Werner Herzog to many contemporary filmmakers from Hollywood. Even Kieslowski classes, workshops are there. Even Godard workshops are there. But you have to really try hard to find those things in the internet. If you're lucky, you will find them all. But there are many easily available. You have to listen to their classes, listen to the tales where they share the secrets of the filmmaking. That definitely is going to help you to find the key to open this magical world and enter into that thing. Why I am saying is this, at least now you are so lucky. During our days, we had to listen to these tales only by reading books, text, literally the physical text. We really learned so much from filmmakers' books. For example, here I must say one thing. There was a beautiful book called From Money into Light by John Boorman, who made films like Emerald Forest, who was also in charge of the British Film Institute for quite some time. In that book, he was mentioning about a meeting with Ingmar Bergman. You know, there was a time Ingmar Bergman came and gave a class to the BFI members. Many young filmmakers were there, listening to this great, great maestro. After he finishes his speech, one young, maybe a film student, stood and asked Mr. Bergman the following question. You know what he asked? He asked him, "Sir, the whole world calling you a maestro, great maestro. And we are also filmmakers, you are also a filmmaker. Please tell us what exactly you do when you direct it." My God. In fact, quite a few other members in the hall turned and looked at him with little anger. Why this guy asking such a stupid, mundane question? What exactly you do when you direct? Please tell us. What is this? We all know, we all do the same thing when we direct a film. Whether we make a great film or a very ordinary film or a stupid film. We all organize actors, tell them what to do, tell cameraman to get ready, ask lights to be ready, say, okay, stand by, roll sound, roll camera, action, that's all. And when you want to cut, you say cut. This is all filmmakers do. Maybe Bergman also does the same thing. Yes, he does the same thing. But he asked him what exactly he does when he is directing. But Bergman took that question very, very seriously. You know what he answered? The answer he gave was one of the best definition I've heard so far on direction. This is the answer he gave. He thought, then he said, what I really intend to do when I direct is not to make things real but live. That's all. Think about it. Keep thinking about it. What is difference between real and live? Today we all think filmmaking is so easy because most of the thing you don't do, Camera does. Whether you place the camera here or Bergman places the camera here, it does the same. Camera doesn't know who is behind it. It records. That's what he means. What I intend to do is to make things live, not real. He says not to make things real but live. That is how to give life whatever you are recording through your camera. That is where the magic lies. Because what exactly do you know? The moment you decide the story, the kind of story or the world in which the story is taking place, you have to create that world. For that world to be believable, to be enchanting, the world should be full of life. For that, you should know why you are taking every shot and why you compose every shot in a particular way, why you ask your actors to perform in a particular way, and you know how you are going to juxtapose later in the post-production and editing. All these things involves creating that world. That's what he meant. What I am trying to do is not to make things real but live. That life is very, very important. Like that, you find many tales. Of course, here I would like to share one more tale from one very old great maestro, Eisenstein, who I talked about in the previous episode. Eisenstein was the director of the All Russia Film School, where he was one day a student who wanted to do his diploma film. The first day of his shoot is next day. He wanted to get last minute tips from Eisenstein. Also maybe he wants to get his blessings also. The previous night he went to Eisenstein's room in the hostel. Eisenstein with the usual arrogance asked him, "Okay, tell me what you want." His student said, "Sir, I am making my diploma film. Tomorrow is the first day of the shoot. And please give me some last minute tips. I want your blessings." Eisenstein very arrogantly asked him, "Okay, what is the first shot you are planning to take?" Oh, student thought a while because he was planning to take a very, very simple shot. So, "No, sir, I am planning to take a very simple shot." "Tell me what is that simple shot?" The student said, "Sir, the first shot I planned in my plan is a close-up of pair of shoes." Eisenstein laughed. "Okay, good. You shoot that close-up of pair of shoes. Just imagine, after you take the shot, you run over by a lorry, truck, and you die." Student was a bit perplexed. What the hell is he saying? Just imagine you die. Then people should talk about this close-up of pair of shoes in the history of cinema. In case you don't die, you continue to take all the shots that way. That's all. In a way, what Eisenstein said funnily, arrogantly, is the same thing what Bergman said in his own way. Both talk about life, how to inject life into your frame, into your shot, into your sequence, into your scene, then finally in your whole film. That's how the films are remaining so lively even today after so many years. This is the magical world of cinema. Like this, today you go to Werner Herzog. There is a site where he gives you a class about script writing. Many Hollywood filmmakers, there are paid classes available in internet. These are all, of course, you cannot have such masters coming to your home or college to give you a class, or maybe you can't afford to go to their countries to listen to them. Now it's all available in a way in the form of cinema on your monitor, computer screen. You listen to them. This is what I mean. Listen to the tales of production from great old masters and new masters, for which you have to read books, use the internet. That again gives you another mantra with which you can open the doors of the magical world of cinema.